Hey guys, just doing a quick video about a little discovery I made the other day. In answer to the title, the question, does Triple Threat have 6 modes? The answer is yes. Yes, he does. Although some modes are better than others, that will be for you to decide. But to access all 6 of the modes, you're going to need to add little add-ons to the back of the feet. They are these eyepieces that a little rarer in Hero Factory sets, but definitely not if you have a Bionicle collection. They don't have to be that color, that's just the color I chose because I had the most of those eyepieces. But anyway, so you're just going to need to add little eyes on the back of the heels. That is it. And with that in hand, you can access all 6 of his modes. Now, I already did a whole video on his first 3 modes. This is the villain mode. And really quick, I'll just change him into hero mode. And here we have the hero mode. Now, that's the hero mode. Already seen it in the video. Just the only difference again, is the little eyes on the heels, but I don't know, they kind of look like lights and have the same color as the lasers, so that's kind of continuation there. So again, there's just the back side and the front side. Alright, so that is mode number 2. Next, go to the vehicle mode, and here we have the vehicle mode again from the Season 2 review I did of Triple Threat. This would be the 3rd mode of Triple Threat. So we got sort of engines in the back. And these kind of look like backlights for a car now. So that's another cool addition. So, yep, that is the mode you've already seen a little bit of in the review. But now, this is where things get different, because we're moving on to mode number 4. Mode number 4 is another vehicle mode. It's not an entirely different vehicle, it's just another kind of different one. You just have to see it. So, basically just, it's easiest if you spread everything out, so you spread the legs out. Everything is kind of spread out. And you turn to this side, and put the head, the hero head forward, kind of like that. You put, actually it's best if you put the other head this way, and you rotate these armor pieces so that they look like this. And you rotate it back, looks like that. So that they kind of come together and look like that in the back. Next, I want to flip the head, flip the villain head around, kind of forward like that. Then you fold the hands in like you would if it was going into hero mode. Fold the villain claws in like so. Fold the other claw in. And then you kind of combine them in the front so that they form front of this vehicle. Hands don't really connect together. If you have more pieces, I'm sure you can find a way to do that. But if you don't, this is how you connect them easily. So it's kind of like that. And to finish off, I'm going to put the cannons, fold them like this, so that the sides are kind of on top of these armor pieces. Then you flip the feet around leg around. That looks like that. And you just kind of put it on the side of the cannon. And you do the same for this. Flip the foot around. Okay, kind of to the side like that. Then, last thing, spin this back armor piece around. And you just put it on the top, like that. Okay. And here we have the second vehicle mode. It's different enough to be called a fourth mode. So, I think this is more of a flying vehicle than a hovering one. Because the first one was a hover tank, kind of. So this would be kind of like a flying car. Oh, there's your difference. Yeah, the head is kind of on the bottom, but really nowhere else to put it. But, yep, that is the second vehicle mode. Now, we go into the fifth mode. Now, just kind of, once again, spread everything out. Spread the legs out. Spread the cannons out. Spread this armor out. And then kind of flip it over like this. Now I'm going to need to kind of open up this chest plate for you to see what's going on. So in this mode, the two heads will be visible at the same time. So you stick the villain head over to the side like this, and you stick the hero head to the other side like this. And you'll need to tinker around a little bit, but it should look something like this when you're done. Just the two heads kind of shown like that. Spread out the claw arms. And spin around the feet like that. And then you put the extra body on the back, kind of like a tail almost, but just kind of back like that. So what we have here is the Psycho mode, is what I like to call it. He has kind of the split personality because of his two heads. So this is when he doesn't really know who he is anymore, so he's just both at the same time. Now, it's not too bad, but there's another kind of version of it. So what you can do with this, to have a little bit more of a different mode to it, that you can spin the legs around. And now, it's sort of this six-legged spider creature. This is kind of the true Psycho mode. It has these 6 limbs and 2 heads. Big claws up in front. Pretty fearsome mode. Probably his biggest because all of his pieces are spread out. All of his limbs. The reason I put the body piece up like this is because now it has kind of a spidery look to it with the back section kind of looking like a Black Widow almost. But, yep, that is the Psycho mode. Sort of this 6-legged beast. And now, we move to the final mode, the 6th mode. Sixths. So, you can keep the armor like this, but just as best you can, try and get the heads out of the way. Because we're not going to need these heads for this mode. No, we're going to use different heads. You'll see what I mean in a second. So for now, just kind of stick the heads like that. Now turn the body over like this and rotate the hands. And rotate the thumb up so that it doesn't get in the way. And these hands will now become feet. Then just stick this armor down, stick the legs around, and flip the feet. So that now these are no longer feet, they are heads, two heads. And flip the arms around, these form wings. And now we have a two-headed dragon. Pretty bizarre, but I think it's pretty cool. Just, never heard of somebody making a Bionicle or Hero Factory like this, so I thought I might give it a shot. You can kind of position them however you want. But yeah, that is his two-headed dragon mode. Points to anyone who can recognize which existing Transformer character this mode was based off of. But you kind of see his head down here. But if you just pretend it's like a tail stub or something, that works a little better. Like I said, some of the modes are a little more of a stretch than the others. But I wouldn't have made a video about this if I didn't think that they qualified as modes in the first place. Well, yeah. That is Triple Threat's 6 modes. 6 modes in all. And if you want, you can give this dragon sort of a... you can walk on all fours. So you can bend his knees, put his wings kind of forward. And now he's this bizarre kind of walking creature. So once again, just trying to make really cheap bioformers that anyone can build by just buying 2 sets. And so for this one, 2 sets plus 4 eyes equals 6 modes. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And just to turn it back into villain mode, kind of flip him around like this. Arm out. Yeah. Next you're gonna need his chest armor, which is on the other side. So you flip it around like that. Next you gotta flip his shoulder armor back around again, which can be a little difficult at times. And there's 1. And there's 2. Alright, and that is how you turn him back into villain mode. So, Triple Threat has 6 modes. Yeah, sixth threat doesn't quite roll off the tongue quite as well. So, it's always your decision what you do with what I give you. But if you want, he has 6 modes. And really quick, somebody asked me in a video comment how I did shoulders for the the Evo mock for the little video I did recently. That's pretty easy. You just use this little back connection piece here that's found on XT4 and Thornrax, and you add these little armors on, and you just wrap them around the shoulders like that. Wrap them around like that. Easy enough. And once again, thank you for watching, and subscribe for more. Thank you, and goodbye.